Hello everyone, we are here with more Final Fantasy XIV. We just reached Idleshire for the first time. We are tuning to our Aetherite. Before that though, we are going to go up in here because I have been slowly building up these lore tomestones and scripture tomestones over the past week, and I am able to buy some stuff, I think. Discipline of War. So what should I get from Miro? Oh man, it costs so much still. I guess I should get the chess piece. I'll continue to save up for the legs next. This will be a huge bonus though. So I'm gonna have to go buy a thing, but this is my new chess piece. Oh, I'm wearing on the lower half. Oh, it's still great. It's still transformed to look like the other gear. That's fantastic. Alright, we're gonna teleport.
It's cute.
Teleport back to the house here, and we're gonna go buy ourselves a an upgraded piece. I need to make sure that I start doing the Labyrinth of the Ancients and that this weekend as well, because I want to get the Aether Oils. I forget if it was cloth crafting or goldsmithing. I think it's cloth crafting for this, but yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. I don't want 10. I don't want 3. I just want 1. Fuck all of this. Alright, well, I get 3 of them. Much to my dismay. Anyway, I don't particularly like this armor that much. It's okay, I guess, but it's not one of my favorite ones. So we're just gonna go back to what we had before, as today is, over this month, is this outfit. There we go. I'm gonna go in the house for a second. No, I'm not actually. There could be music in there that's not to be heard yet. Okay, so we are going to Idleshire. I'm going to repair my gear, but then we're going to go talk to Slowfix, and we're going to advance the story. Pima, are you ready to voice Matoya when we finally get there?
No.
No, what do you mean no?
Uh-uh.
Are you ready to voice your Stola?
Sure. I suppose it's only to be expected that others would come and occupy Sharlayan. Nonetheless, it feels akin to having strangers take over your home in your absence.
From the Goblin's perspective, such a well-appointed city is certainly an attractive proposition.
Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Idleshire.
Hey, it's Midnight Dew.
What have we got here? Guests?
Greetings to you. I'm Alphanode Levelier. And may I introduce my companions, Miro Prentice and Ishtola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend and seek to cross the river.
But finding the main bridge collapsed, you went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew, is that right? That is the short of it, aye. This place, Idleshire. I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I am surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying about, 'twas only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive neither. By then, Slowfix and his gobby friends were already settled.
At first, gobbies and hunters disliked each other. But understanding came, then friendship. Now gobbies and hunters have joined hands to build great new nation.
So that is what happened after we Sharlayans departed. Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know. We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things have been going well for the most part, but it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance, and there's the Illuminati hearing us day and night.
Slowfix's bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? Best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idleshire and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river.
Well, I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Alright, what do we got here? I don't want any of these. Alright. Let's talk to Slowfix again.
This place is Idleshire, heart of great new nation. Free nation built by all and free for all.
That's great. Golems be gone. Slowfix wants you to eliminate the golems that prowl Idleshire.
So Uplanders agree to help? Good! Here's what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idleshire. Get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Sharlayans, yes? Sharlayans should know best way to deal with creatures.
Alright. Alpha node. Sentinel golems. I dare say Ashola will know how to deal with them. So she might.
So we are to eliminate the goal. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata were employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was in crosses, and I see no reason why it should still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us, and quicker to be finished with it.
With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the coded command knots and crosses to unmake a golem. Alright, where are these fuckers? Okay, there's a bunch. Oh, there's one right there. Abandoned golem. So we would just come up to it and say, and it just crumbles. Get packed, golem. You thought you had what it took. You did not. With a shudder, the golem crumbles into pieces. Did my viewer count seriously just fall all the way to 1? That sucks. You have attuned yourself? There you go. There's our second golem. And we don't even need to say anything, type anything out. We just hit up. There we go, done. Victory for Mearo. So when I first came to this city, the part that I'm standing on now didn't actually really exist. It was just kind of like a narrow land. All of this land up here wasn't here. Like these gardens and such. It's kind of cool to see them in effect now. Yeah, most of the, like this building right here that we're looking at, didn't exist. This one over here was just the outside of the building, like the walls were kind of crumbled and such, but it was there. It's one thing I like about FF14 is ever since the Realm Reborn, they've implemented a city that they kind of just built up as we went along. It was an awesome idea. And they did it again in Heavenswood, and I hope we see it again in Doma, but maybe a little different, like building up a large settlement that's across an entire zone or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Golems are no more? Wonderful! Now we can resume work to expand settlement.
Oh no, Shadow! I hope things are fixed for you soon. That's such a pain in the ass when stuff like that happens. Alright. An Illuminati incident. Slowfix has the look of a goblin who is about to ask a favor.
Psh, Uplanders help Gobbyfleck. Earned right of citizens of Idleshire. But Slowfix must ask another favor.
Another favor, you say?
Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins. Show no mercy even towards Gobbykin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please, find friend before Illuminati do.
Suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding.
Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Alright, let's go find Slowfix's friend. In the Maker's Quarter. I think I can stop sharing until we get there. You're staying off DQ Heroes too. I'm sorry to hear that. The game is so awesome. Oh, X is bugged because he has been doing Sastasha for the Mahatmas, and every clear has been filling up his thing. And now it's taking 2 instead of 1, and I'm like, you were in the bonus window. Now you're not in the bonus window. And he's like,
Yeah, when he put in Discord that Sastasha filled his Mahatma and that the main scenario didn't, I was thinking, maybe Sastasha was on bonus?
and he's like, but for the whole day? And I'm like, it happens sometimes, yes. Like, do you remember those days when Garuda was on bonus all day?
Yeah, it just seems like all day, I'd say.
Yeah.
Plus, talk about licking a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah. Somebody's over there riding on the Pegasus. Oh, they're gone. Alright, so we're going to head back into the city. Or the abandoned parts of the city, because we're going to go find the Illuminati. That's right, Final Fantasy XIV has its own version of the Illuminati. Shadow, what's your favorite dungeon in FF14? You know, now that I asked that question, I'm not sure I know what my favorite dungeon is. I know what my least favorite dungeon is. Do you know what my least favorite dungeon is? Welcome back, John.
Lines.
Copperbell Mines hard mode specifically. I don't mind normal mode. That was fine. I just fucking hate the hard mode. I don't know
So
why.
irrational.
It's not even irrational. I was lagging a lot during that phase. People really sucked at it, and it just less.
And then you got me to go with you, and you told me about the crystal job, and I was like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Huh.
And then I was like, why is this hard for you?
It's not hard for me. It's hard for other people, apparently.
Yeah.
As
I
a
was
melee,
like, why do you hate this? Like, even when you would get it with me, you'd be like, oh no.
like even as
But
melee.
remember when we had to like farm Karn forever?
Yes. Ah, that
That was-
quest.
The worst. And then we would keep getting Karn.
All right, so we have share screen here. Because PMX gets to voice.
Oof.
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Really, Uplander. Long time no I catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lusty eyes for junk of Brayflock? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflocks. Brayflocks is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflocks. Wow. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Westcott gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Great Fox eat Illuminati for sunupses.
Shko. Who eat who for sunupses? Brayflocks, Altox, unwise you are to come here after dirty taking secret knowing of cheese make from Illuminati.
Reflex said no, unright. Cheese recipe, it's gotta be birthright.
Save Town collapsed are trading in Death Pit.
He just happens to have a tank. That seems reasonable, right?
Pray to Godfathers for punishment is near times.
It appears we have no choice.
Miro's just like, I got big spikes on my fist. Alright. This goblin's like, oh shit, I'm a sharpshooter, dead. Oh, he's not dead yet. Do death pick with you. Whatever this is about, Brayflocks needs our help.
Miro.
Wow.
I'm Krusty and Maple, and I had to collect these items. But now, it was like to ride a bird, and this girl's like, oh, here's the 2 things you collected. If you try to ride the Phoenix without them, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. Oh shit. I thought I got them far enough away. Apparently I did not. Oh well. Nothing that can't be healed through. Yep, more of them at this rate. We are in their territory. You didn't think there'd be a lot? Like... You guys will be fine for a little while longer. Oh no, Ruby Carbuncle. I'll have to come to its rescue here in a moment. What the hell is Stola doing? Why don't white mages get that ability?
Aether, to me. Have at you.
Alright, there goes all them. Amazing! How did you learn such a potent spell? Hey, apparently I am the immortal Iron Fist now, according to Brayfox. I am Danny Rand. Get out of here. Oh, more. Alright. Here, I thought we were done. Game had other things in mind. Esper type Magitech Vanguard G3. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have a favorite. What's your least favorite one then, Shadow? John, what's your favorite and least favorite dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV? Gotta share screens again, I think. Yeah. There we go.
No match for Furious Godfist of Reflux. And I'm dead on Maple. More junk is awaiting Brayflox, much like Brayflox is taking leave of Uplanders.
Alright, Ishtola, Alpha Node. So that was the famous Brayflox. I have newfound respect for the company of heroes. That a motley crew such as theirs could achieve the feats they did bespeaks of unwavering solidarity. And Ishtola.
Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Sharlayan. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slewfix's request. Let us return with the good tidings and be on our way.
Alright. Let us teleport there because I'm too lazy to walk. Oh, alright. Shadow Reaver, where were you in the game when you had actually quit?
Uplanders are back! Did Uplanders find Friend of Slowfix? Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflox. Without help from Uplanders, Braveflux would now be dead gobby. Slowfixers owes Uplanders debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Braveflux are joined by unseverable gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Braveflux, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobby Flock at first meeting.
Of course you would have. Leaving Idleshire. A grateful Slowfix is ready to grant your heart's desire.
Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix will make Uplanders honored citizens of Idleshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation.
You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return.
I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Sharlayan thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds.
Slowfix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels!
Elfenwood, Miro, shall we then?
We shall. Well, Shadow, like I said earlier, I do plan to do Shadows of the, or Domain of the Dead tonight. I don't actually have more maps than that yet. Apparently I'm not that far in the game. But we shall see. Maybe I just have to talk to Aaron and unlock more. Click locks.
Clickflux offers warm and hearty welcome to Uplander. Join Gobbyflock in grand experiment.
Stola.
I shall be very cross if we are asked to clear this mountain of rubble.
Into Alphanode. So we are free to go where exactly?
By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away Bear Barricade.
Finally, we can continue our journey. Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless we have unfinished business in Idleshire, let us strike out at once.
I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. If we can figure out how to get it to work, Shadow Reaver, I might be able to help you with that tonight, but I have only unlocked the 2 maps, so. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya.
Ahead lies the answering quarter where the scholars of Sharlayan gather to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness.
Alright, let's take the... There. Alright, Ishtola. Matoya's Cave. Ishtola is ready to lead you to Matoya's Cave.
The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You'll not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans. Thence head straight until we arrive at the base of the bluff.
Alright. Stop sharing for now. Yeah, you only have the Domain of the Dead in the first one. That's the same with me. But I don't mind running those over and over again with people. You get free money and such from doing it, so, and some gear and some loot, and it's all fun. Plus, within these dungeons, you can turn into slimes. That alone makes it worth it. Oh, fuck you, crawler! Don't attack me. Oh, FF11 players, look, crawlers. The very same model, except a lot higher quality. Hello, crawler. Oh, no, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. Your earth elementals. Look at this city, though. It's all destroyed, beat up. That one's got a giant tree growing out of it. What were these people thinking? Look at these streets. They're all overgrown, too. Like, the goblins could at least try to keep some upkeep here. Like, this one is covered in vines. I guess that's okay if that was the architectural design they decided to go for. We'll explore more of the city later, though. Is there an Aetheric Ram near me? 166 yalms to the southwest. Oh, I happen to be heading that direction. Interesting. And 4 yalms to the west. Oh, I see it. Might as well go over there and get that. Oran kites. These are also in FF11. I actually haven't leveled the other jobs, so that's interesting to know that. I didn't know that you could unlock other jobs, so... Oh well. Alright. So everyone check it out. Look what's here. Porogos! The greatest of creatures in all of Final Fantasy. I'll have Porogos. Unfortunately, these ones are violent. but they're still a majesty to behold from afar. Look at them, standing there, wobbling. They got little sticks. Some of them have little hats. Not these ones. No! Ah! This was not meant to be. Oh, there's an Aetheric current over there. Let's go get that. Oh, but there's a Piroga looking at it. Okay, good. He's looked away. Got it. The other day, Papir was running around looking for the last Aether current in Churning Mist and getting frustrated because she couldn't find it. And I was like, use your Aether compass. And she's like, I don't have that. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I don't have that. And I'm like, it's in your key items. And she's like, oh. Oh, that would have made things a lot easier. Because she had been away for a long time. And forgot that the Aether compass was a thing. Alright, we're just waiting on X here, and then we will continue. Oh, I gotta share screens with PMet in the meantime.
I'm feeling sick.
All kinds of herbs grow here, and they appear to be very well tended. I'm sorry to hear that.
This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Mira. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Fuck, I died. God damn it. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not, but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests. But will not be deterred while we go on and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have a weapon near at hand.
Icy wall. Doesn't look icy at all. Just looks like a wall of stone. Miro does not want to touch that wall. This shall be a nightmare. Give me but a moment, and I shall do this. You can see that weird energy barrier from here. There he is.
I have a really bad headache.
Okay. I assume you don't want to do this anymore?
It's probably better not to.
Okay, you don't have to then.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank. Alright, Ishtola. The sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser. The way should now be clear. Come, let us go see my master.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eosia to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me? Azizla. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Alagons set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Asians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ah, Matoya. This music should be familiar to anyone who played the first game. Only it's a lot slower in tempo than the one in the original game. I kind of like it. Forbidden knowledge. Matoya is in a mood to reminisce.
'Twas 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilzabad under its rule. Faced with a threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. That was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the Etheric Converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Not so fast, you lot. Stola and the boy are staying with me. I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
Yeah, okay. I am going to reset my recording here.